Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's deep dive. For those of you who haven't seen me on here before, I'm Sarah. I'm the Director of Learning and Development here at KCM. I have been on the deep dive before, and I do switch it up a little bit differently than Dave and Kate. So next Monday, we will return to our regularly scheduled program, but I'm going to be talking about video, giving you some resources. Our marketing team put together this amazing resource for you. I'm going to wait till the end. So I think if you stick with me for about 10 minutes or so, I'm going to give you tremendous value on how you can either get started with your video or improve upon what you have. You probably all have heard that people's biggest fear is public speaking. I know that was a big one for me, and here I am on video, but I'm going to have to say the second runner up to that is pushing record, getting on video, and then actually sharing it. So raise your hand if you're with me, if you're terrified to get started, maybe you don't know what to say. Like I said, we're going to give you some resources here today that is going to make you more confident on camera and give you the words that you need to say. And I know that you probably don't need me telling you that video is the essential, if not the most important part of your digital marketing strategy, especially as a real estate agent. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you're not currently on video, you are falling behind. In fact, you've probably already fallen behind. Like I said, don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but you really, really need to get out there. And that's why I'm here today. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks for all of you to be more confident. So let's go ahead and kick this off. So I wanted to start this off with a quote, like our good friend, Jason Pantana says, the toughest video to make is the first one. Runner-up is the next one. It never gets any easier. You just get better. That is a fantastic quote. I mean, it's all about practice, patience. If you don't know Jason Pantana, I'm sure most of you have heard of him. He's a real estate marketing expert. He's a Tom Ferry coach. He has an incredible YouTube channel full of excellent resources for you with topics and tips to get started with video. So if you don't follow him on Instagram, I highly recommend checking him out. I think his Instagram handle is just Jason Pantana, but you can go in and search. But not only does he have an incredible video presence himself, like I said, he does tons of tips for agents. So he will feed you the information that you need in quick little bites. Before I really dive in, I always like to kick it off with a quick stat. So this one is from Cisco, and they say by 2022, online videos will make up more than 82% of consumer internet traffic, which is 15 times higher than it was in 2017. So let that sit for a second. 82%, that's huge. And with the rise of social media, the onset of the pandemic, a shift to all things virtual. So we were really shifted into that direction, whether you liked it or not. Getting on camera to connect and educate your audience, it's just really, really more important than it's ever been before. So as you're probably now thinking, great, Sarah, I hear you. I need to be on camera. I know. So I want you to be a little patient. I know that if you're not on video, you need to get started right away. But I understand it's completely nerve-wracking. Trust me, this is the first time I've actually been on camera since we were just talking about it before we hopped on here since November. I've been out on maternity leave. I've been talking to a baby for the past 3 months, so I wasn't even sure I could handle this when Dave and Kate asked me to fill in. Then we had some technical difficulties. So I was like very nerve-wracked when I first started off, even today. But you just have to push record, push play, put it out there. And I'm going to go over 3 different categories of where you might be in your video marketing. And just know that at some point, everyone has been in one of these categories. And the only way to make you better is to get in those reps and sets. And that's why I decided to do this today, my second week back. I thought, I need that practice and I need to just get out there and go live. Why not? So I want you all to join me and feeling confident and powerful enough for you to press record. So we're going to go into these categories of different types where you might be in your video marketing. So category number one are my avoiders. So for one reason or another, you haven't gotten started with video, which is fine. But like I said, you are falling behind if you're not. So we need to start today. Maybe you're just camera shy. Maybe you don't exactly know what to say. And I told you, I'm going to give you some topics today that you can walk away and start making a video right away. So we're going to help that. I work with a lot of members that are confused about actually how to start setting up. Maybe they don't know if they need to be on a Zoom or use a professional camera or their phone. So you get kind of stuck in this rut if you don't know where to get started. And if we have any avoiders out there, let us know, put that in the chat. If you haven't made a video, raise your hand. Don't be shy about it. Like I said, everyone has to start somewhere. And all the reasons that I listed above are why agents don't incorporate video into their marketing strategy. And the good news is, like I said, I'm going to end today giving you a topic that you can take away, make a quick video, and I'm talking 60 seconds or less, and I'm going to give you a fantastic resource for you to utilize in your video marketing from here moving forward. So that's for my avoiders out there. And next up, we have the dabblers. So maybe you've made a video, here and there. You've started out, so that's your good first step, but you don't really have a plan or strategy in mind. So if you are a dabbler, let us know in the chat. You're all in a really, really good starting place. I want you to know that. But guess what? Video, as you know, it's an iterative process. The more you do it, the more reps and sets you get in, the more proficient you become at it. So just dabbling here and there, it's really not going to help your business succeed. You really need to stay consistent. And that applies to, everything within digital marketing, having a strategy, having a calendar, and pushing that content out there. And then the third and final category, we have our perfectionist. And you're looking at one right here. I mean, I struggled with that for a very long time. I've been at KCM for almost 3 years. And when I got started, my phone was full of videos. I would critique myself with what I said, with how I looked. Maybe I said too many ums, I'm messing up right now. That is natural. And your audience wants to relate with you on that human level. So it's okay if you mess up. And it's okay to do a few drafts of your video. But if you pick yourself apart, you are never, ever going to send that video. So just keep that in mind, that you're your own worst critic. I mean, we really are. So what we think is a mistake, someone else isn't even going to pay attention to. So if you are a perfectionist, just make sure that you end up hitting send. Sometimes you can't even rewatch your videos, as hard as that sounds. Everyone wants to see their video. Sometimes you just need to push it out there. Because the videos that are marketed on social media, most of them are made on their phone. So you don't need that perfectly polished video because it's not relatable. So those are the 3 categories. So I hope you all put that in if you're an avoider, if you're a dabbler, or if you are a perfectionist. And like I said, video is an iterative process. So like anything else you want to get good at, you have to get comfortable in making your videos, and that requires practice. So I love this quote from Tom Ferry, who also talks a lot about video. I'm sure all of you know Tom Ferry. If you don't follow him, hop on his YouTube. He makes great videos as well. But he says the results are in the repetition. And that is just so true with what I was saying. Consistency is key when you're making videos. So I know I talked a lot about how you need to get on video. How can you actually get on camera though? So if you are one of these avoiders or dabblers or perfectionists, you haven't started at all, let me take a minute to show you how to take a piece of KCM content that you all have access to and turn it into a quick 60-second video. All right, so what I did and what I want you to do, this is your homework, your call to action. I want you to record this video today. So you all have access to this blog post. What I want you to do after this is go to our website at keepingcurrentmatters.com. At the top, there is the real estate blog, and find this one on why pre-approval is an important step for today's home buyers. I think it was from, what did I say, last week, April 19th. So I think it was from last Tuesday. What I want you to do is read through the blog just one time. It's a quick read, maybe 30 seconds or less. And honestly, you could just read that entire blog post, hop on your phone, get a mobile teleprompter app, and just read it. Those mobile teleprompters are great. If you don't have one, you can't even tell that you're reading from it, but that will give you the words and the confidence, and you just push play, read it, and send it out. So you could do that. It might be a little longer than 60 seconds though, if you wanted to share it on social media. So what I like to do, I kind of gave you this quick checklist, and it looks like a lot for a 60-second video, but let me just break it down for you really quick. So what I would like you to do is start off with a quick intro, and the more personal you can get, the better. I would say something like, hi, this is Sarah, your friend and agent serving Glen Allen, Virginia. And today I want to explain why pre-approval is more important than ever. Then what you can do is give a brief overview of maybe what pre-approval is. And to all of you, you know what it is, but first-time homebuyers might not know what it is or why it's important to do so. And all of this information is in the blog. So for example, you could say, let me look really quick. In the blog, I have the blog pulled up here. It states that there are many more buyers looking for homes today than there are homes available for sale. And it's creating some serious competition. Then you could give a kind of a quick quote here. So according to the National Association of Realtors, the average home is getting 4.8 offers for sale. So this is the perfect place for you then to customize this data to fit your local market. So if the average home in your market is getting, let's say 12 to 15 offers, make sure you say that. So then it's hyper relevant for your sphere. There's also some other great quotes sprinkled into this blog. So let me pull up the one here. It's from Peter Warden, and it says, you need to be ultra prepared if you want to win a bidding war. Most sellers are getting multiple offers right now, and most won't even entertain an offer without a pre-approval letter. So really, really hit home there. That's your punchline. You could even start off with that, saying, if you don't have a pre-approval, you're not even going to stand a chance. And that's how you could start off your video if you wanted to. And then what you can do is just round everything out, put it in tie it in a nice bow, give a bottom line, and all of our blogs contain this quick bottom line for you. So I'm just going to read the one that's in this current blog. So getting pre-approved for a mortgage helps you better understand what you can afford and signals to sellers that you're serious about purchasing their home. Let's connect so you have the tools you need to succeed as a home buyer in today's market. And really, that's it. You could do a quick outro if you wanted to, but like a personalized outro, if you continue to make videos, kind of want to segue it into join me next week type of thing, but that's it, you're finished. Just keep it easy. Like I said, record from your phone, try to keep it under 60 seconds or less. The biggest part is hit send, share it to social media, and try not to fall into that perfectionist category and watch it a million times, or you're never, ever going to share it out there. So I want to kind of round out this presentation with, no matter where you fall on the video marketing spectrum, I have a little something for everyone. So I was talking about this great resource that we've been working on. So we put together a team of leading video experts from across the industry, and they'll walk through every single step of the video production process from start to finish. So we have Patricia Stark, Renee Rodriguez, I mentioned Tom Ferry earlier, and Jason Pantena. They give some great resources in here. You're going to master the essentials of mobile video production, discover how to overcome your fear of video. It's a big one. And also help you unlock the keys to on-camera success. Plus, you're going to get secrets to maximize the results you get from your video so you can boost your brand and your business. And all you have to do is sign up right now, and it's all free. It's a video masterclass. It's available at trykcm.com/masterclass. So I put that up there on the slide for you. And just make sure you don't wait, because it's not going to be available forever. So a very short amount of time. So make sure you sign up today, get this masterclass. And that, before I completely wrap up, I want to bring Jessica on from KCM. Do we have any questions that I could maybe answer before I hop off here?
Hi, Sarah. Just a couple that came through, and also great job today. I saw a question come through from Susan, who asked, is KCM okay with us doing videos on all types of content?
Oh yeah, 100%. So you can take any piece of KCM content, blogs, infographics, slides from the monthly market report, and create a quick video. And we actually have, if you are a KCM member within our training center, Jessica and I have put together tons of video resources for you to teach you how to incorporate that content into your video marketing. So 100%, take the content and run with it.
Yes, awesome. Thank you, Sarah. You actually answered the next question. We had a few people asking about the best platforms to post on and the best posting strategies for each platform. Like Sarah just said, we do have a bunch of best practice articles and training videos that answer those questions, and I will go ahead and paste those in the comments of the chat and pin them so you all can access them yourself.
Perfect. Anything else before we hop off here?
I think that's it.
All right, so thank you for sticking with me today with my first day back on video in 5 months. I really appreciate it. Like I said, it's good reps and sets to get those in practice, get on camera. It's hard for everyone, but you have to start somewhere. So I hope this was helpful for all of you. Make sure, if you're not a KCM member, go to trykcm.com/masterclass to get that great resource. It's only going to be available for that short period of time. And I just want to thank all of you for joining us today. I can't wait to see the videos that you make. So remember, your call to action is to take that blog from April 19th, turn it into a quick video. And like I said, 60 seconds or less. Don't overthink it. Just do it. When you share to social media, we would absolutely love if you could tag us in it, because we love to see the videos that you all make. We will be back to our regularly scheduled deep dive next week. I hope I didn't disappoint you all too much, but I look forward to seeing your videos and seeing you on here again soon. Bye, everyone.